Here's another battle for you. It's just a random battle I had with a passerby to felt like battling. So look for someone to battle with, and this guy accepted. I don't know how to say that name because I don't know the language, but I still think this is a pretty good battle. So I guess I'll just get started. He leads with his helo stick, which I don't know too much about, and I lead on my Porygon Z. Looks awesome. He goes for a probiotic charge. Not really sure if I said that right. I go for a nasty plot to get my special attack up, which I did not think it through all the way because I do go for another nasty plot when I should have went for a try attack to take him out, which would have probably changed how the game went through this entire time, but it's nothing I can do now. He goes for a Dragon Tail, so that ruins my nasty plotting. He goes into a Scolipede. I decided to go for a Toxic Spikes to set up my hazards. And he goes for another Dragon Tail. Not sure what he's doing, probably just wanting to damage all my Pokemon. And he goes into my Dragonite. And I decide here to go for a Dragon Claw. That way I would not get any damage from him, especially since it would be super effective. So I do take him out there, and he does go into his Exernus. I believe that's how you pronounce that. And I decide to switch after he gets poisoned. I decide to switch into my Scolipede, into my Porygon, actually. Got myself confused. Sorry. But yeah, I switched into my Porygon Z. And I was going to go for another Nasty Plot, I believe. And he uses Moonblast, which does take me out. So, well, Nasty Plot didn't really work. He does get hurt by poison, and now I go with the Scorpion. That way I could have resistanceness and super effectiveness on him. He goes for I go for a Toxic Spikes, and he goes for a Moonblast. I went for Toxic Spikes to have my double layer, to have badly poisoning on him. But he does go for the Moonblast, which at first I wasn't very afraid of. But no, it does a ton of damage. My Black Sludge does heal me a little bit, and the poison does hurt him a little bit. So I decided to go for my Poison Jab after I saw that. And again, I am very surprised. Even though this thing's a legendary, I know my Scorpius taken out Exodus before with a one hit with Poison Jab. And no, he survives. Goes for another Moonblast and takes out my Scorpius. I was really shocked by this. I know it's a legendary now, but still, real shocked. He does get taken out by the poison though, so that's good. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I go into my Dragonite. Just because I just go into my Dragonite. He goes into his Roggenrola, which I don't really see why he has on his team, to be honest. I know it's just a random battle, but still, to have a Roggenrola in your battle box or in your party with Pokemon you plan on battling with, I don't see why he hasn't evolved it into a Boldore or Gigalith, but it doesn't really matter. I did go for a Dragon Dance, that way I can have plus attack and speed on whatever else he goes in, because I know I can take out the Roggenrola with one hit. And he goes for a Rock Slide to have super segments on him, but I'm not really worried about it. He does get hurt by the poison, but it's not very much. I go for a Dragon Claw here, taking him out like I knew it would have. But I just wanted to have that plus attack and plus speed for anything else he has in his team to come out next. So I do get my leftovers, health speed back, health back. Goes into his Talonflame. Here I go for a Dragon Claw, because last time when I went for an extreme speed on it, I got burned and it didn't do much damage, so I decided to go for a Dragon Claw this time. He goes for a Fly, and I go for a Dragon Dance since I can't do anything, so might as well just have stat boost on this. That way I have 2 plus attack and speed. His Fly, he just fly on me. It does okay damage, pretty good damage. My leftovers heals me a little bit. I'll go for extreme speed to make sure I go first, even though I already knew I would. And I didn't really need that much more health on him, so I decided to go for it. But I do get burned anyway, so kind of sucks. Get my leftovers HP back a little bit, but I do get burned, so takes that back and some. I believe it's some. He goes to his Dread Ninja, gets poisoned. I wasn't sure if he was gonna have Ice Beam or not, but I decided to keep him in and go for a Dragon Call because of the +1 attack, since I'm burned and have that drawback right there. Goes for Hydro Pump and misses, which is good. Get my leftovers back, but still get poisoned. I mean burned. Not poisoned. He gets poisoned. I get burned. So takes me back down more than I had before. Go for Extreme Speed since I didn't really need much HP off of him anymore, and I had my plus attack. So, like I thought, it did take him out. Get my leftovers a little bit, but still getting burned. So I'm just getting burnt, taken out slowly through this. He goes into his Lucario. I decided to go Fire Punch, have Super Fragments on him, plus my attack. So, takes him out one hit. Wasn't surprised by that. Knew it would. So yeah. That ended the battle. This is a pretty good battle too. Like I said, I thought it was a pretty good battle. Don't see why he had a Rogue and Roller on his team, but it's whatever. It was just a passerby battle, so good battle. So guess I'll see y'all guys next time.